Good morning. So I've been wanting to come up here and do a lot of work here in the creativity cave, but so busy. Work has been tiring, and just been trying to spend some time with my husband. So we've kind of worked out a scheduling for coming up here to work. So I come home and get my crafting clothes on and come out and work for a couple hours and then go down, have dinner with him, and spend the rest of the evening with him. Today's Saturday, so he is off getting my car inspected and my new tags because he's an awesome husband. He takes very good care of me, kind of spoils me. Brings me coffee in the morning and just takes care of everything. He cooks. You know how important that is. He cooks and I eat too much. He's a firefighter, so I've never really cooked. He was the cook on shift, and yeah, so that's another bonus for him. He takes me to Disney World and just loves me immensely. So I wanted to go over a few things. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I've got a lot of cups I need to get out. And I just kind of wanted to show you some things and talk about some things. I started out using the Alumilite epoxy, and that just didn't. I wanted to try something else. I can't remember why the exact reasoning, but I had a good reason. But I may end up going back, or I may go with some of the other ones everybody's suggesting. I went to and I don't know if this is allowed. I'm not dissing anyone. I'm just giving my opinion. Just so I don't get in a lot of trouble. So this is the one that I went to, and I don't know if y'all saw that, but at first I didn't know that this is really the name of this epoxy, because my kids say this all the time, and so I thought somebody was joking. So it was supposed to be less fumes and UV and all of those great things. With my Alumilite, I could pre-mix 20 mLs and another 20 mLs to have them, to do one flood coat and then for another flood coat on another cup, and no issues at all. With this product, I have found that I can't pre-mix that much. Mine, for whatever reason, gets sticky and globby, and really, I ruined a cup. This was, the second cup of resin, and you can see it just glopped up. I tried using my torch, and it was just too gloppy at the time, and I did it right after I did my other cup, which is this one, and as you can see, it really turned out beautiful, and I'm proud of this cup. So it really, see the shine. It's a good product, but I can only mix 20 at a time, 20 mLs. So if you have any tricks of the trade, I am all over that. And this was another one that this one's giving me fits. Do y'all ever have cups that just give you fits? They look great. They look spectacular. And you have one little spot and you're like, dadgummit. Well, this was that cup, and I tried to fix it. I tried to be chinchy and just fix it a little bit, but it didn't work. So I sanded it and tried again, and the turner stopped. And so I had this one area. It wasn't bad. It was just one area, of course, because it stopped. And again, I tried to be chintzy and fix it, but it didn't work. So now I'm about to sand it down a little bit and redo it, because I don't know if you can see it in this camera, but it's wobbly, and I don't like it. Anyway, you can't see it really in there, but this craft is not for people who are perfectionists. Just ain't. A lot of creative things aren't for the people who are perfectionists because everyone is a different creation. This I'm making for a friend of mine who, her son, this is actually her cup to take to basketball. And she fell in love with it. And then she wanted one that was more generic because he's in a couple other sports at school. So couldn't figure out how to do it. My daughter, who is also very creative, she said, "What about a swirl?" I said, "You're a genius." So this swirl is base coated with whatever that one we're all using, the ×2 Rust-Oleum, I think it is, red. And it's, I don't know, it's got 3 or so coats of the red on it. And then 1 coat of the clear matte. And then I took some acrylic paint and, excuse me, this is just some that I had, whatever's on sale, really. Or as you can see, this is from Hobby Lobby. I always use a coupon, or if it's on sale, they always have those great 50 or 40% off sales going on. So anyway, it's acrylic paint, and I mixed it kind of like you do a dirty pour. You mix it with some water and make it to where it's pourable, and just put it on the turner and pour it away, and this is what you get. So I'm going to put in on here the name of the team, and then possibly his number. She hasn't decided that yet because now he's so good at basketball, y'all. But then now he got a text and wanted to play football. So of course his number is going to be different on football. But he really needs to stay in basketball. He's really good. He's a natural. So anyway, I'm going to put his number, if that's what she decides, and then the name of the team and possibly the name of the city on here. And they're both pretty long names, so I'm not sure which one to put where. I may do the name of the city a little smaller and put it down there. So that's that. Everybody's been raving about these things. I get them at my dollar store, I get them at Dollar Tree, my Dollar Tree. I have been there. They know me. I walk in the door and they're like, "Hey, what are you making now?" And Goodwill is getting the same way too. They're like, "Hello." Because, they get stuff all the time. It's different every day. But anyway, finally, a Dollar Tree I went into had these things. So, and the epoxy does, you let it dry, it does peel right off. Not sure how I like using these rather than just putting it on with my hand, because it kind of makes the mark on the cup, and I'm afraid, y'all. I'm afraid to let it just be and try to smooth out. I'm just afraid. All these cups, they're giving me migraines because I'm having to go back and sand and redo. So anyway, the funny thing is the ones I make for myself to use and take around for marketing, they end up being great. But you don't want to give a cup that's to somebody you've already used. So people are, "Oh, I really want one of those cups." Awesome. I love you. And then I make their cup and something always happens. Please tell me this happens to you. Excuse me. I'm going to have to go get more coffee because this has gotten cold. Maybe my husband will come back and he'll bring me some upstairs. So we love Disney. I'll give you a little peekaroo. I make these ears. I think the one that everybody loves the most are these Chewbacca ears. They're my favorite too. I love Chewbacca. My sister is Chewbacca because we would always play Star Wars with the boys across the street. And of course, they were Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, duh. And I was Leia. And the only person left was Chewbacca, unless she wanted to be a robot. So, but she's awesome. She knows she's Chewbacca now. Sorry, I gotta get these back up here. My favorite ride at Disney is A Small World. So I made myself some Small World ears. They're over there. I'm a nurse, and so I made these. And I get a lot of compliments when I wear these to the park. Also, I'm going to step off camera because I've got to show you my Small World ears. And I may not remake these, but make a different pair. Again, excuse me, I walked off camera. I wasn't sure I wanted to show y'all these, but anyway, you're on my computer instead of my phone because I couldn't get my phone to do live for whatever reason. I'll mess with that later today. You may see me again later. These are my Small World ears. I'm going to put something on the back. I'm not sure what I'm going to put back there yet. Something Small World related. I may put the little people on there if I can find a good sample. So there's that. These now, you buy these in the store at the park, right? They light up. They're really cute. They have different speeds for the lights and everything. Kind of hard to see. Anyway, they're super cute. You see them all over the park. They're not the new ones that go with the music. They're the old ones. But I thought, I really want something. I want to wear these ears more, but I want to decorate them. I don't want them just to be ears that light up. So I made these interchangeable little things. These are obviously for fall. So I took these dollar store. I'm telling you, Dollar Tree loves me and knows me well. These are just little picks that had the pumpkins and then some greenery. Took all of that apart. And these are dollar store flowers. And then I'm pretty sure I got these little clips there too. But see the little clip? And you'll see some hot glue on the end here, and that's to help give it some grip. And these are the only ears that I use these on, but these are the ears that I have been using these on. And I just clip them on there. And they've been staying. I also clip some in the back just so you can. I like to have decoration on the front and the back of my ears. I just don't know where the other one is. I think I used it on something. I am not organized in this room yet. I've just moved from my smaller room to this bigger room, and I don't have the feel yet. I've got to get my creative juices flowing, but right now my creative is on these cups. I'd like to get to a point where I've got my station here. While I have my cups on the turners, I can get my ear stuff out on the counter here and work on ears, get those to a stopping point, put all of that up. Got another table over here that I've got set up for where I take my pictures of my cups and stuff over there. So I want to get that to where I can take that up and put it down and work on photo albums over there. I've got a really great room in here, and I'd like to utilize it better. Gosh, I want to show y'all so much, and it's hard on this computer. So later I am going to figure out this whole live thing on my phone. See this thing right here? This little turny thing? Yeah. Those sell for $50 at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby? Michael's. I think it's Michael's. $4.99 Goodwill. $4.99. There's not one thing wrong with it. All kinds of things I get it at Goodwill. The thing that my computer's sitting on, my laptop, is one of those things you put under your coffee pot, and it has a drawer underneath. You put all your Keurig pods and your creamers and stuff. What I do is the things that I need it's 12 by 12 drawer, so I can put paper in there if I wanted to, which I thought I might do. Just some papers that I use all the time, or pre-cut some vinyl, or pre-cut some transfer sheets. What do you call it? Carrier sheets, and put those in there. That'd be good too. I am going to get this phone thing worked out because I really want to take you around the room. So today I'm going to figure this cup out, take it downstairs and sand it. Probably not with my Dremel, because the Dremel just has the small little head thing, but I have one of those sanders that looks like an iron. I may use that because my arms are getting a workout with all the sanding I'm having to do. Something I'm working on, y'all probably could help me with, is this thing. I wanted a multi-layer peekaboo. So the first layer is this. You can't see her, but this is Belle, and under there is obviously yellow. And then I did the red so that I could do the layer of the rose, and then I did an area of green so that the leaves would be green, and then I'm going to cover that. The thing is, now she has some epoxy on her, but I will figure this out. I will. What else? I think that was it for right now. As soon as I get some cups going, I'll and figure out this live phone feed where you're more mobile. I will do that. Take you around the room, get your ideas on how to organize my closet. I have a closet that's the length of the wall with those accordion doors. The other room, I had a walk-in closet. It looks smaller, but it really worked better. It was more functional. This probably would be more functional if I had better organizing things. Right now, I just have those plastic drawers that you get at Walmart or whatever, which worked well over there. I think over here I could be more better organized with some kind of other system, maybe. And when I take you on a tour, you can let me know. Gosh, I've been on here for about 17 minutes or so. And it looks like actually some people are watching, maybe. I don't know. So I don't see any comments. So who knows? Maybe my sister will come back and watch this later, and she can help me figure out how to work all this stuff. And I wonder if there's a way I can bring her on screen. I know there is on Facebook. I don't know. I want to figure this out. We're going to have fun. And I will see you later when I get some action going in here. Okay? Thanks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.